All right. It's time to tell people that are new to fighting games, or better yet, people that have never played a grappler, which y'all just saw, the truth about playing a grappler. All right. I've been playing Manon at least 2 months. Love the character. But I'm going to tell y'all the honest truth I've learned since I played in the grappler. Those command grabs that you just saw me get two in the background. Well, three. Okay. I'm going to let you know the truth. When you play a grappler, you will rarely get any command grabs, all right? Don't let this video fool you, all right? You know it from playing against grapplers, what not to do. When you play a grappler, this round is probably going to be an example of what it looks like. You better get used to using your footsies, using your specials, and look, I got hit with a drive impact. All right, drive impact is nice. It does get you in for a free for a grab, but let's just be honest, you can't initiate it. All right. This is more so what it looks like to play a grappler. Whether that's Zangief, look, I blew my load, pause. Whether that's Zangief, whether that's Manon, whether that's Lily, I count E Honda as a grappler. All right. You're going to be using your other tools. Now, once you establish those tools, as you see me, and look, I remember I tried to do my overhead and the game sold me out. All right. We're going to talk about inputs on another day, but getting your opponent conditioned is the hardest thing in the world. So you see me, I'm just poking, because look at that. They're not going to deal with any pressure, especially if you're dealing with a character with invincible reversal. So you got to figure out sneaky ways to get in throws. As you see me, it's all in the conditioning, but the honest truth is when you play a character with a grab, you will very rarely get any grabs in. And that's why I had to realize that Manon really isn't that strong of a character. It occurred to me once I really got to playing the better opponents and I saw all the jumping, I realized the only way that you would ever get good with Manon is to really accept the fact that in a match, you'll probably get about 3 or 4 grabs. And as you saw there, I took a regular grab. I also had to learn that you can't just throw in a command grab every time. A lot of times you have to mix in a regular grab. And it makes no sense that a command grab character has to settle for a normal throw. But the honest truth is you need to react fast enough. And 2 buttons to react is easier than putting in a command. So as you see here in this round, like you're not gonna see, if you decide to pick up Manon or you decide to pick up Zangief or E Honda, the command grabs won't come. They'll be sparse. They'll be, what is the word? Yeah, they'll be scarce. All right. So you're gonna have to learn how to control the spacing. You're gonna have to learn how to get your opponent into the corner. You're gonna have to accept jab, jab, jab into a special. It's just going to be how you live. And if they decide to whiff a reversal like I just did, then that's like your only opportunity to get a grab. And you just have to live with that. Now, sooner or later, there will be buffs. And I think a lot of the command grab characters are really weak. And there's an example of a drive impact. A lot of the command grab characters are weak, so I think we will be getting a lot of buffs. I think Manon personally needs buttons that are frame trappy, because you see, as I got this Kami player in the corner, all I can do is normals. All right, there's no hope in the grab, and I'm not saying that the grab should come easy, but what I'm saying is the normals on your character have to get a lot better to deal with the situation, to force your opponent into blocking so you can get your command grabs. And a lot of times these command grab characters, look at that, they don't have the footsie tools to force a block, which would actually make the game funner. Because right now, if you're dealing with a command grab character, let's say you're playing against Manon, I just recommend you jab. Just spam it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? If you've played a Manon, the worst that could happen is you hit her. I mean, literally, it's like no risk. So I'm telling you that if you decide to pick up Manon, get ready for the long haul. You see that in that round, I threw because it's a metal system. So I'm thinking, well, at least I can leave this round with one positive, and that's 2 metals. So this is what the matches really look like. All right, I showed you how a match could look when everything's going your way. But in all honesty, this is more so what a match would look like. It's just a footsie battle. You got to get in and get out. And if they give you a throw, you take it. And I snuck that in, but I should have took the command throw off that spiral arrow. And the funny thing about it is, once you really get to playing like this, you appreciate the throws so much more than when you're playing people that don't really know what they're dealing with and you just get 5 throws in round 1. This, you appreciate it so much more. So I'm just letting y'all know in this video, when you play a command grab character, you can just forget using their strongest tool. All right.